Welcome to Fantastic Books and How to Write Them. Today's short is on the function of failure, and I'd like to begin with a quote by J.K. Rowling. Some failure in life is inevitable. It is impossible to live without failing at something, unless you live so cautiously that you might as well not have lived at all, in which case you fail by default. So, I'd like to say I'm a professional writer, but if I'm being honest, I'm more of a staring hypnotized at the blinking cursor wishing I could practice what I preach-er. I suppose that makes me a professional hypocrite, or at the very least a professional procrastinator. I prefer perfectionist. You see, I hate bad writing every bit as much as you do. I hate being the one responsible for bad writing. But as I told one student, failure is not the antithesis of success, but one of its foremost prerequisites. In a number of sports, gymnastics and martial arts and horseback riding among them, falling is the first lesson, and it's a lesson that serves again and again. Falling is functional. Falling properly means learning from your mistakes without suffering injurious consequences. Falling is part of being. It's practical knowledge. So why isn't it our first life lesson? Actually, technically, it is. But somewhere along the line, we forget. Pablo Picasso observed that all children are artists. The problem is how to remain an artist once he grows up. Perhaps the solution is as simple as relearning how to fall, and relearning how to learn from that fall, and relearning how to fall again without bruising our egos, the soft spots we never had as infants, and relearning how to shake it off and get back in the saddle, knowing we'll be thrown again, and being okay with that. These failures impart a wisdom about our work that we could never have acquired from success. What's more, they teach us to stop hinging our self-worth on something as unattainable as perfection. Accept it in advance, you will produce some very poor writing, and that bad writing will inform better writing. So own it and move on. No reader is interested in perfect characters anyway. Their actions are predictable, their triumphs are inevitable, and they're unrelatable. Better to know what it is to be human and to write for all your human readers who also fail, who also fall, the best of what you know. Please stay tuned for more fantastic books and how to write them. In the meantime, just keep writing.